Hey everyone, it's your friend from Fun Facts Galore here. We all love a good fact, right? But what if I told you some of those facts you hold so dear are complete and utter myths? Today, we're diving deep into the heart of misinformation and exposing 10 everyday myths you probably believe are true. Get ready to question everything you thought you knew, because things are about to get fact-checked up in here. Stay tuned until the end to discover which myth has fooled even the smartest among us for centuries. Fact 1. Let's kick things off with a bang, or should I say a sugar crash. We've all seen kids bouncing off the walls after a birthday party, parents blaming the cake. It's practically ingrained in our societal DNA. Sugar makes kids hyper. But guess what? It's a big fat lie. Numerous studies have debunked this sugary myth. Researchers have found absolutely no direct link between sugar consumption and hyperactivity in children. It's often the environment and excitement of events like parties that send kids into a frenzy, not the sugar itself. Think about it. Kids are naturally energetic, especially in stimulating environments. It's time to stop the sugary scapegoating and acknowledge the truth. Kids are just naturally energetic beings and sugar is just delicious. Fact 2. Don't even bother. It'll just forget in 3 seconds anyway. Sound familiar? This phrase has haunted our poor finned friends, the goldfish, for far too long. But hold on to your hats, folks, because it's time to flush this myth down the drain. Contrary to popular belief, goldfish aren't swimming in a constant state of amnesia. In reality, these little guys have a much more impressive memory capacity than we give them credit for. Studies have shown that goldfish can remember complex tasks, navigate mazes, and even recognize their owners. It's time to give goldfish the credit they deserve. Fact 3. Bats. Creatures of the night, shrouded in mystery and often associated with, well, blindness. Blind as a bat is a saying for a reason, right? Wrong. It's time to shed some light on these misunderstood mammals and expose this myth for the farce it truly is. Bats aren't flying blind through the night, bumping into things like furry little pinballs. While it's true that some bat species have poor eyesight, they're far from blind. In fact, they can see, and some can even see quite well. But here's the real kicker: bats have a superpower called echolocation. They emit high-pitched sounds that bounce off objects in their environment, allowing them to create a sound map of their surroundings. So while their eyesight may vary, bats have more than enough sensory perception to put even the most eagle-eyed among us to shame. Fact 4. Knuckle cracking, it's not what you think. Stop cracking your knuckles, you'll get arthritis. We've all heard it, maybe even said it ourselves. This cautionary tale has been passed down through generations, striking fear into the hearts of knuckle crackers everywhere. But is there any truth to it? Get ready for a shocking revelation? Nope, that's right, folks. Despite what your grandma might have told you, cracking your knuckles does not cause arthritis. Studies have shown absolutely no connection between the two. When you crack your knuckles, you're actually creating tiny bubbles in the fluid surrounding your joints. The popping sound is simply the sound of those bubbles collapsing. So go ahead, crack away. Your knuckles are safe and your grandma will get over it. Fact 5. You're using way more than 10% of your brain. Humans only use 10% of their brains. This statement is often thrown around as a motivational tool, implying that we all have untapped potential lurking within our skulls. It's a tantalizing thought, but unfortunately it's another myth that bites the dust. The truth is we use our entire brain, folks, every single bit of it. Brain imaging technology like fMRI scans clearly shows that virtually every part of our brain is active throughout the day, even when we're sleeping. Our brains are responsible for everything we do, from breathing and blinking to composing symphonies and solving complex mathematical equations. It's time to retire this tired myth and embrace the fact that we're already using 100% of our incredible brains. Fact 6. Shaving myths. Debunked. Let's talk body hair. Specifically the age-old myth that shaving makes hair grow back thicker. Raise your hand if you've ever been warned about this one. It's a tale as old as time. But just like those fairy tales, it's completely made up. Shaving does not, I repeat, does not change the thickness, color, or rate of hair growth. When you shave, you're cutting the hair off at the surface, leaving behind a blunt tip. This blunt tip may appear thicker or darker as it grows out, but it's an illusion. The hair itself is unchanged. It's like mowing your lawn. Mowing doesn't make the grass grow thicker or faster, it just creates the appearance of shorter, stubbier blades. So shave away, my friends, your hair is not plotting against you. Fact 7. You can't see the Great Wall from space. Sorry. The Great Wall of China, a monumental feat of engineering, a testament to human ingenuity, and not visible from space? I know, this one hurts. It's been repeated so many times, even finding its way into textbooks and documentaries. But alas, it's time to face the truth. While the Great Wall is undeniably impressive, stretching for thousands of miles, it's not actually visible to the naked eye from space. Astronauts have confirmed this repeatedly, stating that it's incredibly difficult to distinguish the Great Wall from its surroundings. The myth likely stems from the fact that the Great Wall is very long and very old. However, it's also relatively narrow and made of materials that blend in with the surrounding landscape. So, while you may not be able to see the Great Wall from space, you can still appreciate its grandeur here on Earth. Fact 8. Lightning does strike twice, and 3 times and 4 times. Lightning never strikes the same place twice. This saying is often used to reassure someone after a stroke of bad luck, implying that the same misfortune won't befall them again, but in reality, lightning doesn't play favorites. In fact, lightning can, and often does, strike the same place multiple times. Tall structures like skyscrapers and trees are particularly susceptible to repeat lightning strikes. The Empire State Building, for example, is struck by lightning an average of 25 times per year. Lightning follows the path of least resistance, and tall objects provide a convenient shortcut between the sky and the ground. So the next time you hear someone utter this myth, feel free to enlighten them with a dose of reality. Fact 9. 8-legged bedfellows? Not so fast. Here's a creepy crawly myth that's enough to make your skin crawl. The idea that we swallow 8 spiders a year in our sleep. I'm here to tell you that you can rest easy, my friends, because this one is pure fiction. There's absolutely no evidence to support this claim, and it's highly unlikely that spiders are launching themselves into our mouths while we slumber. Spiders are actually quite wary of humans and tend to avoid us whenever possible. So, sleep soundly knowing that you're not swallowing 8-legged intruders every year. Fact 10. Bulls don't see red. And finally, let's tackle a myth that's been immortalized in movies and books. The notion that bulls are enraged by the color red. It's a dramatic image, the matador waving his red cape, the bull charging blindly in a fury. But it's time to face the music, folks. Bulls are colorblind to red. That's right, they can't even see the color red. What actually triggers their charge is the movement of the cape itself. Bulls are stimulated by motion, and the swirling cape acts as an irresistible target. So, the next time you're at a bullfight, or, watching one on TV, remember that it's not the color red that's riling up the bull, it's the matador's fancy footwork. Your mind equals blown. Well folks, there you have it, 10 everyday myths debunked. It's time to toss out those old wives' tales and embrace the truth, no matter how strange or unexpected it may be. If this video taught you anything, I hope it's to always question what you hear, even if it sounds like common knowledge. The world is full of misinformation, but with a healthy dose of skepticism and a thirst for knowledge, we can navigate it together. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more myth-busting content. Comment below which myth surprised you the most. We would love to hear from you.